Do you hear it? The sound of bells ringing in the distance. An audible manifestation of a new beginning. The birds chirp, and the babies cry. As the first beam of the dawning sun cascades over the horizon. This is a new creation.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's right, folks. Welcome to the third edition and attempt of the Belted Out Show. I think we got their attention.
Cool.
Intro. Hit it.
All right.
Well, it's been a while.
It has, and I tried to keep it going without you, and I had a few friends try to help me out.
Yeah.
And I failed. I failed miserably.
No.
I did one episode talking to myself into the mic, and
No, basically, I let you down. That's it.
yeah, you did.
At the end of the day, I let you down. Let's be real.
You did.
No,
Left me hanging.
I actually didn't care about podcasts. I really didn't. If I'm being honest, I didn't care about podcasts at all. I really didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never found myself listening to them.
Really?
Never. Like, if I ever had a moment to sit down and listen to something, it's always been music. The last thing I wanted to listen to is people talking. Seriously.
Okay, so for me, like I like music, but I've never been into music like a lot of people. I found that. And sometimes I get bored with music, and did you hear that in my throat?
I think I'm hearing your throat noises.
I know, it was like
Gurgling. I think that's
No,
happened before too. Anyway.
no. but like I get bored, so I need something really engaging. Like when I'm on a road trip or something, I either listen to podcasts,
Yeah.
audiobooks, or stand up
I know.
comedy.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, no. I don't want to
But I
hear
need
people
it.
talk. But yeah.
I don't mind listening to music, but I get to a point to where I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't listen to something like engaging, then
Yeah.
we're gonna be on the side of the road.
But saying all that, I have gotten into podcasts now with my new job. I'm in a truck most of the day by myself, and sometimes I'm in a bizarre spot. Sometimes I find myself not wanting to listen to music, and it's terrifying for me to say those words out loud, but it's true because I freaking love music. I got a drum set behind me, everything. But so I've needed something else, and I've listened to sermons a lot.
Yeah.
But I did just start listening to podcasts, and it's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's what I
pretty
like about it is it's like relatable. Like you get a lot of people like us that are just like recording,
Yeah.
and even a lot of like long distant people recording, and they just talk about like their life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they all have their subjects, but within that, it's just like so relatable because they're just another person.
Yeah.
It's not a movie. I mean, sometimes it's like, celebrities or whatever, but it's not
Celebrities, but
it's not-
unscripted. It's unscripted.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
this is an interesting side of it. So
Yeah.
I've heard it put this
it's
way.
fun.
It's like celebrities or whatever, people you like, because it's not always celebrities. Sometimes it's just a
Yeah.
person you like, and it's like hanging out with them,
Yeah.
except you don't have to say anything. And if you're listening to this right now,
Shut up.
stop talking. It's time
My
for us
turn
to
to
talk.
talk.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
to talk. No, I don't know why you would want to hang out with us by not hanging out with us, whatever this is.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
But we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here.
Yeah. So, that brings up a good point. I had somebody ask, like, that they looked up the old episodes, right?
Yeah.
And they go, okay, I see two different
Yeah.
belted out
There's
here.
two different ones.
And so they're like, where do I start? And I told them, I said, in short, I told them start from the beginning because that's where we started, and like, so they're still up there for a reason.
Yeah.
So, they're still up there because.
And I wanted to talk about that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is, again, like that beautifully poetic introduction we had that I wrote.
Oh, you wrote that?
Yeah, I wrote that.
Oh.
Yes, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was.
I mean,
it was pretty,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
But anyway,
whoever did the music was fantastic.
Yeah, the background noises. Yeah,
amazing.
That was some good audio engineering on our end.
Yeah.
That was a big part of the budget for those, indeed.
Yeah.
But
probably have to cut it short, actually, because we put so much into that.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing right now? We're probably going to have to cut this short as well. No, but what was... I lost my train of thought on top of all that.
No, we were talking about the old episode,
Right.
And I think you were going into the production of it.
Sure,
probably.
yes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
like I said, at that time, wasn't into podcasts. It was a weird time in my life. I wasn't too far out of high school, and really, again, interested in podcasts. Like I had never up to that point sat down and just started listening to podcasts. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. And now
You were still kind of too school for cool.
too school
then.
for cool.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. I think so.
But yet you did that podcast.
I know. Exactly. Which is why I can sit here and admit that, because
Yeah.
it's all scuba.
Yeah. Well, and here's the other thing though too. Like with that, like you were like playing with the idea of going into voice acting.
Yeah.
I kind of was too.
Mm-hmm.
On a different level, I think. You had the voice, and I didn't. So I was thinking more, cartoon stuff. And I know
Right.
you were looking more at like what,
Commercials.
narration.
Yeah. That's where my
it's like that kind of
the training I did was all for that. But
yeah.
But
the podcast was a chance to really for us to practice using the mic, just mess around. It was very production oriented.
Yeah.
And that became a lot. Like that was a lot of work, a lot more work than I was expecting it to be.
But
and it was like a lot of work for like really stupid stuff.
I
too,
know.
Like,
Well, looking back, I was gonna say that we had these segments, which we thought were hilarious. Some of them were. Some of them were in a very cringeworthy way. They're hilarious. But I went back to listen to some of them, which we'll get to it. We sparked. Well, that's kind of what sparked some of this to come back to it a little bit. Okay. But went back, and the way we set up every single segment took more time than the segments themselves.
I know. Like, yeah, we'd spend like 10 minutes talking about the segment and then like 3 minutes actually doing the segment.
And it was so much. I can't tell you how many times there was and but yeah and yeah and of course the giggling, which
that's gonna continue.
It's still there. We're doing a lot better though. I would say right now we are.
Are we?
Yeah.
I haven't listened to them in a while.
No,
you probably
constant giggles. Constant giggles. Like you sound like a little girl the whole time. It's like no, it's funny. It's funny.
Fine.
No, it's okay.
It's fine.
I thought it was hilarious. It's funny.
It is
Looking
funny.
back.
It is funny. Like, I know it's funny to listen to, and like there's some stuff, that's good. I liked the whole little what, Peanut and Camps of the Hamster. I liked that deal and whatever.
I thought the bad impersonations were still freaking hilarious.
Really?
Like, I feel like me now, I'm not so too school for cool anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like I really got embarrassed doing those.
Really?
Back then. I did. I was like,
Wow.
because I put myself at such a standard. I was like, oh, I got to get these
did.
right.
You
And
did.
looking back, I'm like, what was I so embarrassed about?
Yeah.
Because it's so funny. Like, no one expects you to nail an impersonation. I think it's
especially like ones that are off the wall.
I know.
And you don't even have time to prepare for it. Like, you've
that's
never done it
something.
in your life.
That's something
Yeah.
I think would be funny to bring back every once in a while.
I mean, I'm cool. Do Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, I got this. Life finds a way. Finds a way. The hands.
I'm like, crabby Jeff Goldblum.
Life
Sorry, we're on a podcast.
finds a way. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
even
I
know.
don't know.
Apartments.com. Terrible. It's terrible.
But, good job.
Danny DeVito right now.
Oh, God. Danny DeVito.
You met him or saw him. You were around him. You should be better at this than anybody else. You saw him in person.
Yeah. What does he even say
I don't know.
that I could say? Gee whiz. You want to be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-de-doo.
See?
There you go.
Hercules.
That's pretty much gruff. New Yorker.
rough New Yorker guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hercules.
That was fun.
For those of you who don't know.
See,
that was Hercules.
that right
was
there would have taken us 10 minutes.
It's true.
Because we're like,
It's
oh,
true.
no, what is I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
embarrassed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sounded bad. Of course it sounded bad. That's what's funny about
Yeah,
it.
right? It's bad impersonation.
It's funny.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. But yeah, it's definitely been a few years. Can you believe?
Yeah, it
So
has been.
the first one we did was in late 2016.
Frick. Dang.
Gonna have to bleep that one out.
Yeah. Huh? What?
You said frick.
I said frick.
Oh my gosh. But
Sorry, we'll put a warning before this podcast.
yeah, explicit. This one's explicit, y'all. We're getting real.
Yeah.
We're getting
Frick, man.
Frick. Oh, heckin' balls. That one
That's something we actually didn't talk about. Like, are we gonna? I mean, neither. Well,
We
I
don't
know if you
cuss.
swear,
Well,
but no,
my wife's a bad influence on me. I'm kidding. Before she hears
but
this.
neither of us really swear. Like,
No.
I mean, we're pretty.
Clean, for the most part.
Huh?
Clean.
Yeah, we're clean. Like we're.
It's more boy humor than anything.
yeah, like farts, balls,
Poop, toilet.
but yeah,
Toilet poop.
like we got that kind of stuff. But like, yeah, I don't think. I don't know. We're pretty aware.
We're aware.
We got a filter on.
I would
you
say
know,
so.
like when we're doing this kind of stuff, at least.
Yeah.
So
I agree. Yeah,
but I'm
for the
sure. I don't
public.
know. I don't want to be like terribly careful. Like,
No.
no. That's no fun.
Balls,
no,
man. No. Come on. No.
don't
That one's. Remember walking on walking?
walking on walking. Yeah,
That was, I think, was that the very first one? I think that was the
Oh,
very
gosh, I
first
don't
one we
know.
did.
Was it?
Walking. Two walkings.
It was. Yeah. Walking on Walking. We did Warburton on Warburton.
And Ray Romano.
Oh my gosh, Ray Romano.
You sounded like the guy from VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
The squash.
Give me the gourd.
Yeah, the gourd.
Oh man.
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano. Larry, I need your help.
That was making me crack up because we even had that epiphany then. It was like, you sound like the guy from VeggieTales.
No, I know. I never went into it going, hey, I sound like.
But yeah, it's been a few years. Late 2016.
Well, and then what? A year ago, I tried rebooting it because I just miss talking on the mic. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like recording like this, but I'm not musically talented, so I don't do that kind of crap. And then I'll do an audio book or whatever every once in a while. But I tried doing that, and I didn't really have. I wanted to be in front of the mic, but I didn't have anything to talk about. So I was like, well, I'm an artist, and I have my struggles, but I'm not like art is not my full-time job, So I was like, I'll get other artists on, and that are in a similar situation or have struggles of their own or whatever. And and it worked for a few episodes, and then I couldn't get anyone for a week, and I kind of monologued it, and I was like, that ain't gonna work. So, and I kind of rambled on, So, I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna take a pause on that, and then once I get somebody to I guess co-host, then I'll reconsider. But yeah. But I mean, like in the future, I guess our plan is kind of, I don't know, everyday life. Like we don't really have a subject. Yeah. It's kind of like Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing.
Yeah. Welcome to this show about nothing.
Yeah. But
so now you're here. Thank you.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much you're going to witness Connor and I talking on the phone once a week.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much the content.
Yeah.
But saying that, so I got a bubble in my throat.
Tom Hanks.
saying that,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. What is it? You're no. I was gonna yell you're a toy, but then you're a toy. Boys.
Down.
Well said.
Well said.
All right, I'm done. Tom Hanks, the man with a bubble in his throat. Gosh, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, no. When we talk on the phone, almost every time I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish we were recording because we do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like that's when we're our best.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like this is the content you guys want.
This is it. Oh,
I promise
content.
you.
That's what I want. People want content these days.
Yeah.
It's all about the content. What are you eating? No, tell me with it in your mouth. Tell me. What are you eating?
Well, this particular food, I got the munchies today. This particular food is tortilla with cheese and ham on it.
Oh gosh, you've been eating that same thing for the past 30 years.
I haven't. I can't tell you the last time I've had that.
Oh.
I also have
Is that coleslaw?
Rice,
cabbage,
chicken, carrots, and celery. So
dang. Okay.
I went healthy, and then I have the munchies, so I was like, I'm getting unhealthy food too.
Yeah. Balance it out.
Yeah.
It's good balance. We've been kind of doing a diet thing. Yeah.
The diet thing.
Ish. It's more like during the week, like Monday through Friday, we're kind of focusing on what we're eating. It's a little more flexible on the weekend. See, the moment you put a title on a diet, it puts so much pressure on it. So I'm not, this probably is like a paleo or paleo or keto or whatever.
Keto.
Diet. Keto. But basically, it's just doing real low carbs and sugar. That's it.
Oh, I mean, we're kind of doing that too. Well, Christy more so, as you can tell. But my biggest thing right now is I've really been trying to focus on whole foods because you can't go wrong with whole foods.
Exactly. You know? Over processed. That's the other thing. Overly processed foods.
Yeah.
Because I'm still eating a lot of meat. Like I still want a lot of meat. It's still good for you, but I don't want processed meats. Like I don't want too much processed meats. That's weird.
I've been eating meat. Christy is doing. She's leaning more vegan, but she allows herself eggs and fish. Yeah, but she doesn't eat it that often either. It's like when she wants meat, you know.
Yeah.
And for me, I mean I've never been a red meat guy, so I'm not eating that, but I'm doing chicken and fish essentially. Although chicken's been hard to find here at least.
What?
Lately. Yeah.
Hard to find.
Like the other day, I got two trays of chicken because I just happened to walk by when the guy was setting it out. But I haven't, like every time I walk by, the only thing available are like chicken wings. Like Walmart, Sam's, any grocery store. Yeah. It's weird.
We do the boneless chicken thighs. Those are by far the best.
Here's my problem. I don't like cartilage and I don't like fat.
Cartilage? You cut that off.
Cartilage. I know, but then I have to put so much more work into it.
To me, it's so much worth it. I did chicken breasts for so long. Yeah. You might as well eat them all as soon as you cook it because it gets so dry when you just keep it in the fridge and stuff. Yeah,
I mean,
it does.
Not the way I make it. But,
how you make it?
Most of the time, I grill it. Honestly,
grill it.
Yeah, and really, here's the thing. Usually, I'll prep it, and then I'll cook it when I'm ready to eat it. You know, like I'll go through a tray. You know, like I'm this last one. I slow cooked the chicken and I just dumped it all in veggies and rice. But
what I've been doing is searing it in the cast iron skillet. So I do the chicken thighs. I'm like just chicken.
I'm
thighs
not against
right
chicken thighs.
I know, but that's what I've been doing.
Chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are delicious.
Yeah,
and I love them. But
I love that dark meat.
They're just, huh?
I love that dark meat. So good. So good. It is so. It's the best part.
It is.
Best part of the chicken.
Good.
It's
good.
And what I've been doing. No, you're fine. People take note. This is so good. I created this. It's so good. It's the best. I'm not relevant anymore. Sorry. I still do the Trump voice.
Ain't that true?
Yeah.
I know I'll throw out Trump every once in a while too. Okay, give the people.
Okay, here's my chicken thigh recipe. So good. Just get some regular mustard that you put on a sandwich or something. Coat the
sound effects.
Yeah. Please do the sound effects on this as well. We need the embodiment of as if I'm actually here doing it. Okay. So any old regular deli mustard, do a thin coating on the chicken, raw chicken. There you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's good. We should do Asmir. Asmir?
I've never heard it called Asmir.
Asmir? Yeah. ASMR. ASMR. Isn't that
now
how you
we
say
have
it?
to put an E on this.
Isn't that how you do? Anyway, I have some thoughts on ass mayor, by the way. I won't get into that right now.
Okay. All right.
But I'm gonna finish my. I'm telling you, it's so good. Okay, thin coat of mustard. I get out paprika, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, like black pepper, garlic powder. Good. Yeah, that was good. And then
Thank you. It should be more like.
Because it's powdery. Yeah.
Yeah, it's powdery.
It's and then I think that's it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Get it all the way around, both sides. Yeah, really go for it. Don't worry about your hands getting dirty. Make sure your nails are trimmed down. Yeah. Gosh, that's good. Oh, yeah, I feel the tingles down my neck right now.
All right. Well,
And then,
you don't eat it raw. Okay.
no, sear it
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Sear it I forgot, skin side down or whatever you call it. They're skinless,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
I
Oh.
forgot what. Yeah, the most open part of it.
Question.
What?
What's your do you use olive oil or butter or
No,
does it
oh yeah,
matter?
yes. Good question. Olive oil. I do olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay.
Goes real well with the Italian seasoning on there and everything.
Okay.
Sear it medium high until it gets just brown enough, golden brown. And then I do the other side for a little bit, and then I set the oven to usually about 375, 400, and then put it in the oven for, I would say, about 10 minutes. Don't overdo it. There you go.
Thank you.
And then when it comes out, oh my gosh, it's so good because the char that you did from searing it. Yeah, it sounds like that. The char on there, it gets, just sort of, what's the word? It just sort of it cooks in the oils and the juices while it's in the oven. So it's like a char, but it's juicy,
Tasty char.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's something I just came up with. I make it probably once a week. Haven't gotten old yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so good.
I'll have to try it, even though I absolutely hate mustard.
No, I do too. I don't like mustard, but I've realized it's a good ingredient. It's a fantastic ingredient, especially for meats. Like if you're smoking ribs, coat them in mustard and then put your seasoning on there, your dry rub.
I don't smoke.
I know.
I would like to.
Meats?
But
Are we talking meats?
Yeah.
420 is coming up, so I just want to make sure we're talking meats.
What? I mean, I
don't smoke weed, people.
I don't smoke weed.
I don't smoke anything besides meats.
I don't. Well,
Oh,
I have a
we do
cigar every
cigars.
once in
Yeah,
a
we
while.
do
I like-
cigars. I do too. That's okay.
yeah. Man, I've
I
been
do too.
craving one
Puffing.
lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's not good.
No.
that's a
I
sign
haven't
of
had
addiction.
one since like. I haven't had one since like
That's the nicotine
March.
kicking in.
of last year.
Oh, really?
It's been over a year. Yeah.
I had one for my bachelor party. Went to Fort Worth back in August.
Yeah.
It was hilarious because.
You're gonna say on the
Sorry,
podcast?
no. I was trying not to too. I've actually been intentionally trying not to say Don't count that one. I'll probably go back and listen.
And I'm
count every
trying not
single
to
one.
say but yeah because
yeah.
I love saying but yeah.
Those were the ones I mentioned from our old
I know.
podcast.
I know.
Because it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. But no, that's good. We both realize that. We both.
Yep.
And this is only the first one. It's gonna
Although I say
only get
but
better.
yeah in like daily conversation all the time. So
Same.
and that I do that a lot too. So
But yeah,
there's
I mean,
nothing after that.
well,
I mean, yeah.
anyway, those are all of them. I had a cigar back then though, and it was a surprise. It was cool, and it was great because taking another bite of your quesadilla. It was so funny though because Kara, she I joked with her when I came back. I was like, yeah, it was cool. We did some paintball. Went to a Brazilian steakhouse. Went to a strip club.
Oh.
Did not go to a strip club.
No.
Would never in my life. But it was fun to
yeah.
make her freak out there for a bit. But we had cigars and a little,
Christy knows
little whiskey.
better.
I know.
I just
She knows.
have fun.
Yeah. Again, this was very right before marriage.
Toy store, strip club, toy store.
Toy store.
Yeah, always toy store.
I mean, I would do the toy store in that scenario, but I would have a different comparison. I'd probably do
Yeah.
maybe
Guitar Center.
Yeah, I was gonna say music shop.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's like my
Is Guitar
that's
Center
my
too
strip
mainstream for you?
No, it's not. It is, but it's not. The one in Denton sucks. It's so bad. It's so small. There's one in Denton off University. It's so small.
Oh.
So I'll go to the one in
how long
Louisville.
haven't lived there.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's give the people an update of the past few years.
Okay, yes. So when we did the
has
podcast
happened.
in the very beginning, we had a family. No.
See, back in late 2016. No.
No, we still live together. Sorry. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. No.
It's fine.
Sorry. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to keep it in because
Keeping it. This is Raw.
Raw.
SmackDown. Raw Smack. Sorry.
No, so when we first started, we were living together. Like Connor said, he was pretty fresh out of high school, and I had no life at that time. So I was the 20-something-year-old living with his parents because, you know, what else do you do in 2016? Oh, jeez, how many times?
It's okay. It's okay. It's even worse when you have to point out every time you do it.
I know.
It's okay. We'll get there.
So, shoot me.
Keep going.
Okay. I actually have a story about that, but I'm going to continue this first.
Okay. Just start talking. Oh,
Yep.
2016. You're a
2016,
nobody,
thank you.
a real
Yes,
loser. Literally had a
thank
L
you.
tattooed on your forehead. Continue.
So we were I was just trying different stuff at the time. Stop it, gosh! And I'm thinking about it every time I say it.
Oh, it's okay.
I was trying new stuff. I was putting out art out there. I was trying to find my path. Screw it, I'm gonna say it.
It's okay.
And you were doing your thing. So we were living in. We're okay with telling people where we live. Yeah, we have nothing to hide.
Not my
We don't have
address,
any
but
haters out
no,
there.
it's fine.
Well, no, not your address. Connor lives at 616 New Harbor Road,
Yep.
Longview, Texas. So
Send me hate mail. It'd be hilarious.
so we were both kind of, I don't know, in a weird place in our life, but we were in Denton, Texas, which is outside of Dallas, and then from there, was it 2017?
Mm-hmm.
Was it only a year after we did that?
Well, it was the end of 2016, and then it went right into 2017. Yeah.
Because 2017 is when I moved.
Mm-hmm. I moved out.
All that.
I moved out February 2017, so I was still technically living there too when we
So
started.
you did leave me hanging.
Well, I guess so.
Kidding.
Yeah, but then
No,
you came
I
in not
didn't
long
realize-
after.
I didn't realize all of that happened that quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
2017 was a big transition year.
yeah, I guess it was.
A good transitional year. That was a good year. That was a great year. Ish.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, okay. So so 2017, what Connor, you moved out with your friends
Mm-hmm.
and
Daniel and David.
Our friends,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then after that, uh, I ended up moving in with you for a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because I wasn't gonna have a home otherwise.
Yeah.
And which I was thinking about that the other day. I kind of missed that. Like that was kind of
me
fun.
too.
You know,
I do.
like that
Short-lived.
was actually a good period of my life.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 2017 was a good year. Like,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
the struggle was real, but it was a good.
It's rewarding.
It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I moved to California and got married to my
Wife?
long distant at the time fiance,
Yeah.
which is a whole nother story. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about that different episode. But if you don't know, you don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Most people know. So, but I ended up moving out there, and out there, a bunch of stuff
California?
happened.
Or no. Yeah, California.
Huh?
Out there, you mean
California, yeah.
I don't know if you said California.
I did.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, Southern California, Anaheim.
SoCal.
Cali, man. So yeah, I did that and had fun out there, and then things happened, and Christy and I ended up in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
So
Living in our mama and papa's house.
yeah,
Which is
living in our
awesome.
grandparents' old house. So it's kind of weird, but cool, and yeah, digging it. And then you go ahead and tell your side of the story.
my thing.
Yeah. Oh, and I tried to reboot the podcast because I wanted to talk in front of the mic, and I was lonely and bored.
Yep.
Because Connor wouldn't talk to me. But
anyway, I would talk
All right.
to you, just not with a microphone in front of my face. So while you enjoy your quesadilla, here's my side of the story.
story.
Gosh, it's so distracting. Next time, no video. Next time, we're not looking at each other. No. So yeah, I moved out with Daniel and David, found a house. We rented. It was cool. Again, really, that was a good transitional year. Lived there for like 3 years, and then felt called to not only move to Aubrey, Texas, but buy a house, which was a crazy idea at the time because it literally
Crazy. I was so against it, to be honest.
everybody was, but it was it was all God. It was all led by the Holy Spirit, just led by peace. Because even the thought of it was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then I was like, wait, hold on, this could actually work. And buying a house with 2 other guys definitely sounds stupid, but then again, we rented a house together for 3 years, so we trusted each other. You know, we knew how we functioned. Living together, no women in sight. That was the other thing. We bought this house, and we're like, shoot, you know what? It's been 3 years. We've barely had any relationships. Might as well just buy a house and put a 30-year contract on there and pay it off in 30 years
tell
together.
the people what legally happened apparently in the state of Texas.
So in the state of Texas, if you buy a home with somebody, you become legally married-ish. What's the term? What's the exact common law married is how they put it. Common law married. And it wasn't until the very end of that I realized we were common law married. I was common law married with 2 guys this whole time. Not many people can say that. But hey, it's 2022. No. Anything goes. Anything
goes, apparently.
But we bought that house in late 2019. And then, of course, we all know what happened a few months later in 2020. Freaking COVID. So it was an interesting year. And we only lived in that house for a year. And here's why. I met a girl at my job. Her name was Kara Herman.
Herman.
Herman. I know.
Herman.
Oh, Herman.
I used to always think of that voice when I hear the name Herman.
Herman. Herms. But I met her. Like, yeah, a year. I'm trying to think about. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it wasn't even it was about 6 months living in that house. I met her at my job, and things started to get serious. Things started to get serious with my roommate David, with his girl. And we're like, crap, we haven't even lived in this house a year. What's happening? Things are happening here. And again, you're kind of put in a scary situation of, okay, if we get married, we've only had this house about a year. Are we going to make our money back? Like, what's going on? Thankfully, in North Texas, the housing market is amazing. And if you're a homeowner.
Well, and things skyrocketed.
Yeah.
So I would say that was a God thing.
Yeah, it was absolutely, everything was a God thing. I would say from late 2016, since we're on the subject, to now, it's all been full busting at the seams of God things. It's been awesome. And so fast forward, I asked Kara to marry me in June of last year. And David, not a week after, asked his girl to marry him. They got married in August. I got married in October last year. And we sold. So this was crazy too. We started looking for a house whilst I was still owning the other house, which was, again, another stupid thing to most people. But it just worked out. And I don't have to get into all the details. Again, it's all just God working out through all that. So basically, we got a cash offer on the old house, way more than asking price, and it allowed me to buy the house I'm in now. And it's just
crazy.
Been freaking awesome. And I'm at that point, I think, while we're on the subject of starting this podcast up, for the first time, I feel very settled and content.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah, same.
That's the word of the season, is content, I feel like, in my gut.
I kind of feel that way too, because, my job, I work maintenance at a DoubleTree Hotel, and fortunate enough to work in the same hotel that Christy works in. But I was just... I just had the opportunity to pursue a different job with more money. And it made me realize, I was going to lose a lot of time with, Christy and just in life in general. And realizing that I didn't want that, or I didn't want to trade that time for money. It made me very content. Yes, content.
Here's some content content for you.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
That's
when
a good name
content,
for the episode. Content content.
Yeah. but yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like,
it's the same word.
Am I saying that right, or am I just saying content weird?
The English language is stupid.
So weird. So weird.
Content.
I was talking to Christy about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she was telling her friend, she was like, yeah, we'll chop it up later. And I'm like,
chop it up?
Yeah. And I'm like, are you guys like walking chops while you talk or something? and she goes, no, that's what people say now.
What?
want to talk, when they want to like dissect something, you know, a conversation or whatever, a topic.
What?
I'm like, huh?
Chop it up.
Chop it up? I'm like, what?
Never heard that.
Yeah. So her friend works at a it's like a I can't think of it, but it place with kids. So
Daycare.
she heard it from, yeah. No, not a daycare. It's like it's not.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah. No, but you're making me think about it. Okay, so yeah, there's kids there, and so
chop it up.
Chop it up. Yeah, but I was thinking about that. And I was like, you know, I know another one, which I don't even know if it's a thing still. I think it is, but that slaps.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
What
say
what
that
does slapping
all the
have to
time.
do with something being good?
Oh, we say that all the time, especially
slaps, man.
Talking about food, especially.
Yeah,
We're like, man, that
like,
slaps.
Is that like a comparison to slap your mama?
Maybe. I haven't thought about that. But yeah, so good.
I really
Makes me
don't
want
know.
to slap my mama.
And my other question is, are kids going? Because I say things that I say when I was younger.
Yeah, same.
Like I still say, like I say, cool,
cool, dude. Give me some
rad
skin.
sometimes comes out.
Yo, I've been doing
like
rad.
Rad.
I've been saying that lately.
I like the word groovy. I know that's like
groovy.
way before me, but I like groovy, so I use that too. But
no slaps. I think about. Since I love music, I always think about a bass, like bam,
okay,
bam, bam,
okay.
Bam. Like I think about like, ooh, yeah, that slaps.
But what about
probably
bussing?
I haven't figured that one out. I haven't started using it. Haven't figured that one out. Bussing.
Like, that's bussing, man.
I don't know anything about that.
What's bussing?
I don't know.
Like
a few years ago, I just got used to dope.
Dope, yeah.
And I did it ironically in a funny way. Like, yo, that's dope. That's dope,
yeah.
man. And then I found myself at my last job talking to this guy. He had a cool shirt on. And it just slipped out. I was just like, man, that's a dope shirt. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I do use it very regularly. I don't know. And that's okay. That's how these things start. You know?
Yeah.
Cool was probably stupid at one time. And now...
Maybe.
Old people.
I feel like bussing's going to be like tubular.
I don't...
You know?
Let's try to figure out bussin'. What does it mean?
I mean, it's BUSSIN apostrophe. So like...
What is it used in context for? Do you know?
Like the same thing as the slaps. Oh, this macaroni and cheese is bussin', man.
Bussin'.
Like...
I'm trying to think. Because there's words like finna. You know finna?
No.
You don't know finna? Like
sounds like fennel.
I finna go to the store.
What?
So here's the breakdown of it.
Okay.
Fixing to.
What?
I'm fixing to go to the store. It's yeah. And then it goes, I'm fixing to go to the store. And then it turns into I'm finna go to the store. Finna.
Okay.
I hadn't done that one. And I'm not going to.
Okay.
But that's
well,
a thing.
No,
finna.
that sounds like it's just lazy.
Like I finna get that.
Yeah, that's almost like LOL. You know, like
lol.
Like you're literally using just as much energy as you would be saying laugh out loud.
It's 3 consonants.
Yeah,
you're right. LOL. Lol.
Lol. Yeah. Lol. People couldn't even say LOL anymore. They had to start saying lol. Lol.
And now it doesn't mean laugh out loud. It's actually probably the most tamed down version of laughing.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like in text, it's just like, oh, saw my ex at the store today. LOL. It's like it doesn't actually mean like laugh out loud anymore. By the way, I didn't see I don't even barely have an ex. Anyway, I didn't see my ex at the store today. Anyway.
Your what? Oh, your
example I used.
Gotcha.
It's just something people would say. LOL.
Lol.
Like an awkward situation, you know? Like,
wow. Well, that makes me feel...
Saw the general manager, walked in on the general manager ping today. LOL. I did.
Did you?
Yeah, at my job.
That's awesome.
That was actually yesterday.
You should knock before you enter a porta potty.
Nope. It was a single toilet bathroom that locks.
Oh.
He did not lock the door.
Oh, that's
I
just
walked
as bad.
right in on him. I was like, not in a rush, but I was, moving with passion.
Yeah. Yeah.
To go to the bathroom. And
You
opened the door, and there he was. The general
You
manager.
should have just stood in there and waited. Just closed the door behind you and just stood there.
Oh, I know. I mean, I didn't see anything. But in a situation like that, LOL. It's not, it doesn't even, unless you do all caps.
See, that makes me
LOL,
feel
it's like,
much,
LOL.
that makes me feel much less funny.
I don't know. LOL. Oh, why? Because I do that a lot? No.
Well, everybody does that a lot.
At least that's how I perceive it. That's how I perceive it.
Oh, I just made them laugh, but nope. I'm probably kind of cringy.
Everyone's different. That's how I see it.
I don't
use
LOL. I've never LOL.
I know. I've noticed that. Up until recently, you just started doing the laughing face too. The laugh cry face.
Yeah.
I've noticed
emojis.
that.
I've been trying to use emojis more.
I have noticed that because you used to not to.
Yeah. I still stick with the text. Like sometimes I'll do the colon parenthesis.
Oh.
You know.
I've totally trashed that.
The colon P.
You do the colon P a lot.
The colon P.
And it's the colon P. The colon P.
The colon P.
Not to be confused for colonoscopy.
Oh yeah.
The colon P. The little
I was
tongue.
just thinking
The tongue
colon
face.
and P. Like P.
See the tongue face, the colon P face, tongue face. I don't know. It just brings me back to like middle school, and I can't do that. RAR.
I don't know.
RAR XD. Do you know about that one?
RXD.
RAR. You spell out RAR and then the XD face.
Yes. Yeah. I don't. RAR is not a thing for me anymore.
RAR. No. Anymore?
Yeah, I did it.
Did
did it. There was like a couple months. Yeah.
Oh no. That's new news to me.
RAR.
Yikes.
Yeah.
There's probably so many people who don't know what we're talking about. But if you do, this should be interesting to you. Because these are some of the things I think about. Some of the things I think about.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I haha. That's
I do
what
the
I
ha-ha
do.
and the ha-ha. And if it's really funny, bah-ha-ha-ha-ha.
Oh, bah. And if you're being a smart aleck, wah.
Wahaha.
Yeah.
All caps
Wahaha.
means like I'm
Yes.
actually LOLing, but I don't use LOL for LOL.
Honestly, mine's kind of a
weird
mystery.
vernacular
You
we
don't
have.
know if I'm actually laughing or not. Because sometimes I find things really funny, but I might not have the energy to laugh.
Yeah.
So I'm laughing hard in my head.
Nobody actually usually laughs when they're doing ha-has.
I laugh.
Sometimes, but for the most part, nobody's actually.
If you get me
sitting there right
laughing
now.
when you send me a text, good job.
Yeah, same. And I will sometimes, but
I will too.
most of the time, let's be real. Most people aren't actually laughing when they type ha ha ha.
Usually takes a good fart story or a funny picture.
Got
or
any
something.
good fart stories as of
Huh?
lately? Any good fart stories? Really?
No, I can't think of anything. I mean,
I saw
my dog farted yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
I was sitting on the deck and I was actually talking to Andrew and it was funny because I was cracking up already because a bird flew over the house and it sounded like a teenager calling for its mom. It went, Mom, like that. That's what it sounded like.
Mom.
And so I was cracking up and then I started settling down and then I just heard Cooper going, and she like hopped up real quick, walked over to me like, oh, I didn't do anything,
Oh,
yeah. So that's me personally. I haven't had any good fart stories.
Dang.
That happened to me. I'm trying to think.
Not real good.
I mean, the other day somebody walked out of the maintenance shop, and I ripped a huge one. And then they walked back in, and I was like, "Oh crap!" But they didn't say anything, so I don't know if they.
Well,
hopefully they're not listening to this.
They'll know now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't know. Fun story. No, I probably shouldn't say that.
What?
No.
Well, no?
No, I probably shouldn't say that.
Okay. But see, what the whole point of this podcast was to record what our conversations consist of a lot of times.
I don't want people to think. Okay, fine.
What?
So,
okay, now I'm scared.
I was working on a room. And I had to poop. So I went in that room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like a hotel room. Well, why not? Why wouldn't you? Is that against the rules?
I don't know.
Is that like a rule?
I don't know.
Well,
funny story. I never did orientation or anything because when I started working there, they were doing construction and they needed me right away. So I just jumped into working. So I legitimately can say I didn't know.
Yeah.
If I ever get in trouble.
Well, for me, hello, I got to go to the bathroom. There's a bathroom right there. The door locks. I'm going.
Yeah, totally.
No question.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Well, and yeah.
Unless you destroyed the bathroom. It sounds like
No. I've never destroyed a bathroom.
Sounds like you walked away.
And I mean, I'm maintenance, so I can fix it. You know, if a toilet, I have the parts, and if the toilet is broke, then I fix it.
I'll fix it.
So, yeah. No. How where's our line?
I don't know. It depends on what you're thinking. I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to swear or be graphic or anything, but there was one time I was working on a room and,
oh, did you hear something?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That's hilarious. I know where you're going with this.
I heard a female in the shower.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was funny. I was in the bathroom. I was in the other I wasn't in her bathroom.
I was in the bathroom.
I was cleaning a bathroom, and I was just sitting there cleaning, and it was all quiet, and I was like, oh, are they okay? And then I was like, oh, they're really enjoying their shower. So
it was just another bird.
Just another bird.
Not saying mom this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, for me, just to give an update to people, I work at a water utility company now. It's great. I'm making huge leaps and bounds in my career. I get muddy every day. It's awesome. I wear Relax Fit Wrangler jeans. I have the same 5 pair that I wear every week. But if I'm being real, though, I enjoy it. I really do.
Right?
I was stuck in an office for the past 5 years. And every day I was like, I don't care if it's hot outside. I don't care if it's cold as ice. I just want to be outside. All right, Cameron's making a face. What's going on? What you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry.
You okay?
Oh, sorry. There were kids walking by, and I heard screaming, and I was making sure nothing was going on.
Oh, yikes.
About to go beat up some kids.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh jeez. But yeah, I do. Again, content is the word.
Yeah. No, I like my job too. Like, there's just something about like working with your hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I don't mind working in an office. Like, it has its pros.
It
but
does.
like, I don't know. Like, this is just fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's different every day. Like, I truly am keeping busy. And when I'm not, I'm happy because usually it's giving me a break from keeping, like, tired or whatever, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good.
I feel like that's something we should talk about later. Again, I know we're running pretty long on time here.
Yeah, whatever.
But
this is going to be a long episode.
Yeah.
If you're still with us.
If you're still with us, shoot. Let's give us your name. We'll shout you out next next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if
you
we
made
should
it
do,
to
like,
the
questions.
end. If you're here at the hour and 13-minute mark,
yeah,
let us know. And we'll give you a big thank you next time.
If you have questions or anything too, just get a hold of Connor or I, or like, send a message on the Belted Out Facebook page, the official Facebook page of Belted Out Podcast.
Here's an idea too. I'm gonna throw this out. I thought about mentioning this to you before, but I'm just gonna throw it out.
Okay.
At least we're.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna reject Connor live. Go ahead.
Do it. I dare you. Don't care.
Okay.
Don't care. I'm gonna say it anyway. You're gonna have to edit me out.
Do it.
Do it. So where I live, there's a lot of small business owners around here, and as most podcasts go, they have their sponsors. We don't have a sponsor at all, but
no.
I would love to
Probably
give
never
you a
will.
shout out. Yeah. I'm not saying if you're a small business owner, you don't have to pay us. Let us know. I want to give you a shout out. If you want,
I'm totally cool with
donate.
that.
We have to say donate.
Donate.
Give us a
if you want to
donation.
Send it to Venmo at Cameron Michael Belt. No.
Do we have to make a contract on our first
I don't even know if that's it. Yeah, right. No, that's totally cool. I'm down with that. There's one of the podcasts I used to listen to. They had a segment for a while called Their Favorite Things. Oh. And they said what their favorite thing was for the week. Oh. Like something they've been into or whatever.
Go for it. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, do it. What's just? I mean, it's only Monday. Within the past 7 days. It's Tuesday, by the way. Sorry.
It is Tuesday.
What's a favorite thing right
now? Well, I'm trying to think. Honestly, okay. I'm doing this. I've been going through Hercules. What was it? Hercules something journey. Gosh, can't even think of it. With Kevin Sorbo.
Oh yeah, the TV show.
Yeah. Hercules, a legendary journey. And I freaking love that show. Mm-hmm. It is so cheesy, but they know it's cheesy. And Kevin Sorbo is Hercules. And even I love his friend Aeolus. Like, perfect match. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just an overall great show. And yeah, I will watch it over and over again. Like, that's one show that I don't get tired of. And even if the graphics are terrible. Yeah. Like there was just an episode with the centaurs.
Oh man. Oh man.
Like, I don't know if it's like rotoscoping or what, but the way they're like lined up, they're all like, like
jittery.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it like over audio, but
it's pretty ambitious for a 90s TV show.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do mythological creatures and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Hercules. Legendary Journeys. Journeys.
Featuring
I don't know.
Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah. Kevin Sorbo.
For me, sorbet. It's pronounced sorbet. I would say for me, speaking of podcasts, I know I keep going back to this, but
no.
I hadn't mentioned this one time. I need to mention it on this very first one because this is what actually inspired me to even jump on Apple Podcasts and even check out our old podcast because I've been listening to another podcast for a couple weeks now, the Mike Rowe podcast.
Oh yeah, I
so
say
good.
that like I know it, but
you know he does one. It. It's called The Way I Heard It with Mike Rowe, and he does it with his producer guy Chuck. I forgot his last name, but it's so good. It's so good. That guy is just awesome. I loved his show, Dirty Jobs, and everything he stands for.
Which he's like redoing, or I don't know if it's out now or not, but
yeah, and he's done. He's done a bunch of shows like that. Like Somebody's Got to Do It, I think is another one.
Yeah.
But his thing is he's very focused on like education reform.
Yeah.
He loves history, and he just gets a lot of unique people on there, especially in terms of working with our hands. Like we're both artsy guys. We love art and music, and I did theater in high school. I thought I would, I was like, I'm gonna do something in that, and maybe I still will at some point. But I've realized how much I really do like working with my hands, and I don't care if I get covered in mud every day. It's fun, and he puts a big emphasis on like those jobs are important too. And it's for me, it's really inspiring. He's just a good, charming personality to listen to, and he brings on a lot of really good people. And so, as far as what is this things I like?
Yeah.
As far as things I like go this week, that's the one I would say is probably the biggest inspiration for doing this podcast right now too.
Cool.
So
nice.
Check it out. It's cool.
Yeah. Question. You guys get to hear us, plan the show out because we haven't really planned it out.
Yeah.
Are we wanting to make this like a bi-weekly or a weekly thing?
I don't know. Let's try doing a weekly for right now.
Okay.
Because this again, it's not as much of a production.
No.
We're literally just sitting here talking. We didn't plan much of anything we were going to talk about except why we're here again, and obviously we've gone on many rabbit trails since.
Yeah. So no, but I would say expect that.
Yeah.
Like we're going to go on rabbit trails. Yeah. Like this is us. Like this is what we do.
There's really no agenda we got here. We don't have an agenda.
There isn't.
And
if there's topics you want us to talk about, we'll totally talk about them. Like that would be fun. I would like to talk about things that maybe I don't know, or maybe questions. I don't know if there's something that you wish you knew about us, or maybe things we do that you would like to know about. I don't know.
Just perspectives.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm open to talking about anything. Nothing's off the table for me.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
Just don't hate me after I talk about it.
And if you do, well, it's up to you to listen.
Stop listening to the podcast.
Yep.
But that reminds me, we're going to talk about
Asthma. The many sounds of Asthma.
Yeah, like Now, Christy likes a guy on YouTube. His name's, shoot, what is his name? He's an old man.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I saw one. He did the mochi balls.
Yep.
He's got like a Boston accent or something. I don't know. I only saw that one. It was pretty funny.
It's the same name as the dude from Matrix, not Neo. Morpheus.
Mr. Anderson. Oh.
No, not
Morpheus.
Mr. Anderson.
His name is Morpheus?
Morpheus. Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah. But this guy's name is Morpheus?
Yeah, the YouTube guy. His YouTube name is, I guess, Morpheus.
Okay.
I don't know if that's his real name or not. That'd be sweet. Yeah. But yeah, Morpheus. Yeah. Like, that's honestly the only ASMR that I'm kind of okay listening to.
I can't do it.
It's always weird. Like, I'm trying to like lay off of TikTok, but
yeah, TikTok
I'm on there quite a bit. But it's always weird when I'm like scrolling through, and then I scroll like I come upon one of those people doing a live one, and they got like feathers, and they're like, rubbing the feathers on the mic.
Wait, it's just live? Like you're just like,
yeah, it's live. It's live. It's like I'm sorry.
Ew.
I accidentally dropped one of my feathers.
No.
And I'm like, what the heck?
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Like watching this live. What?
I just thought of something. I got a massage recently. And this is related. I got a massage. Okay. Kara was in the other room. I was, we were just a little gift to us. And let me just say for context here, beforehand, I was like, I did a little paperwork and I was like, no talking. And you can do that. Okay. It's like a little bit of talking, a lot of talking, or no talking. I was like,
Can you just put shut up?
Yeah. I mean, but it's respectable. It's an option on the paperwork. Yeah. I'm like, I just want to lay there.
As an employer, or as like the masseuse, I'd be so happy when people put no talking.
It's just like
what if they put a lot of talking and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk.
But that's us, Cameron. That's you and I, not this guy, not the guy I got. Yeah, I got a guy.
So you put no talking.
I put no talking on the paperwork.
Okay.
He still starts talking to me about stuff, and one of the things he mentioned, he was like, "Oh, you got a good like radio voice." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." Whatever. He's like, "Yeah, you could do ASMR." And I was like, "Oh gosh." As he's like rubbing my butt cheek, I'm like, "Don't bring up ass smear in here, dude." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a big thing right now." And then he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, you like the ASMR? He's like, yeah, there's some good ones I do. And I'm like, oh gosh. Again, as this guy's rubbing my inner thigh.
He does them?
No, he watches them and stuff.
Oh, he watched. Oh, okay.
And or listens, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, this is weird. Like, not only did I not want I mean, first of all, it's a guy giving me a massage. Like, it's just weird. But I can get past that mentally.
Well, you want a girl giving you a massage?
No, it doesn't matter to me. It is
honestly
weird.
It doesn't.
A person rubbing your body is weird.
Yeah.
But now he's talking to me about ASMR, which has a lot of weird sensual connotations with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, just stop talking to me about this right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he told me.
You should have just started talking like that. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh, that feels really good.
Oh, that's good. That's so good. I can't stand it.
That's weird.
I can't. Like, it's weird. I say that, but there's probably some things I enjoy watching that I don't realize is ASMR, and it is. For example, I think bread. There's videos of people like making bread.
Okay.
And then it comes out of the oven, and then they slice it. And it's like that crunch, and then they put the butter on it. I love that. I'll be honest. I freaking love that.
That's different. When people are making food and they got the sounds going on with making food, That's different to me. Because that's like kind of amplifying everything in that process.
Yeah.
It's not just somebody sitting there eating mac and cheese, you know. There's purpose to the video. You know? Like, no, I like those videos too. Now sometimes even those I can't watch. Depending.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I feel like they focus too much on the ASMR and not enough on the like, this is how you make bread.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm okay with those.
Yeah.
When it's somebody just sitting there.
No.
Messing around with the mic.
Yeah, and they're just like, you hear that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hey, check it out.
Oh my gosh.
But
she whiz.
Okay, real quick, I gotta tell this story, another ASMR story. It's at my old house. I had a bunch of people over just hanging out one day, like after church or something. While nobody was looking, I got on YouTube on my TV. Have I told you this?
No.
I got on YouTube on my TV. I typed in mac and cheese ASMR.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about this.
And
yes.
I turned it up as loud as it would possibly go with a room full of people. It's like,
oh my gosh, that's my favorite.
I love it.
That's my favorite is taking a bowl of noodles or mac and cheese or something and just going up behind somebody,
yeah.
or maybe
it's
like
so
talking
bad.
to them and just
a banana. Taking a bite of it and going up to someone's ear just
yeah definitely.
Yeah,
no, I like that.
I know,
I like that.
Can't do it though. Maybe one of these days we'll have our best ASMR ideas or maybe we can see who does the cringiest ASMR. Oh gosh, let's just go all the way. We'll have an ASMR episode. We'll do the best and the worst. Let's try to do our best. You have to explain. You haven't said a word. You're just what? You can't say it? You have to say it. If anything, bleep this part out later, 'cause I have to know. What? Does it have to do with Esmir? No. I have to know. I have to know. What are you laughing about?
Okay, I don't know.
You're gonna you can bleep this out or something.
Okay,
you have to tell me though.
Crossing the line. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about
you have to say it.
I was thinking about when I would be taking a shower and you were like brushing your teeth or something.
What? I heard shower and brushing your teeth.
Okay. When we shared a bathroom, and and you would be like brushing your teeth or something,
I know
and I would be in the shower.
I know where you're going with this. Okay. You don't have to say anymore because I know what you're talking about. Let me just say, if you get it, you get it. If you don't.
That should be the segment. Guess the noise.
Oh gosh, some people still have no idea what we're talking about.
I'm sure they have an idea now.
Huh?
I said I'm sure they have an idea now.
I hope so. Because we were successful in not saying anything at all yet. Hopefully put that idea in people's heads of what we're referring to.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I have a headache now.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. So there we go. There we go, people. Stay tuned in the future days of an ASMR episode.
Yeah, we have some ideas of what we want to talk about. I think we'll have some good stuff. We'll probably do some we'll have some segments. We've talked about. I don't know if it'd be a consistent thing, but like having like little production worthy things here and there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Connor and I, something else we used to do quite often.
Make up songs.
Make up songs.
Yep. I got my keyboard right here.
Yeah. What do we want to? Should we end the episode with a song?
Sure. I think we're at a good stopping point here.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! It's not plugged in. You want me to plug it in?
What?
Or
well, I mean,
we gotta do it now. I'm gonna plug it in.
Yeah.
I got to.
I mean, people are excited now. All 5 of them. Oh, he left me. He had to go plug in the keyboard. We'll probably throw this up on YouTube, too. Yeah.
Yeah. However.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'm sure some of you would want to see our lovely faces.
Can you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now it's gonna be a little delayed for you. You want to still try?
Well, should we maybe record a song? I don't know. How do you want to do this?
I don't know. Maybe this is just a little teaser for what's to come.
Sure.
Because right now we'll have some delay issues. If you don't know, I'm in Texas. Cameron's in Indiana, so this is Yeah. Thanks for watching. I already screwed it up. I said thanks for watching. Lord,
I mean, some people might be watching.
They'll probably be watching. Just let it go deep in your soul right now.
I feel like this is different from what you usually play.
Thank you for listening. I hope you come back again next week. Is that
Beautiful.
okay?
Yeah.
I think that was okay. That was totally unplanned.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
No, that's fantastic.
That's all I got.
No, we'll get some good ones out for you. If you want to, yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, so anyway.
I was just gonna suggest I redid the Mooses song.
Oh, the Mooses.
And that's on Spotify, but I don't know. It's also on one of the first episodes.
I have a song I haven't even told you about because it's a secret.
Really?
Yeah.
I still want to do
one of these days. It will be up here.
Or one song, which I can't really talk about on here because I don't know who's listening.
Can't remember.
We can talk about it after.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
So
that was.
Thank you guys.
Pretty good. If you have made it to the hour, 36 and 47 second mark, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Let us know.
We will be back.
We're going to, if you want a shout out next week and you listened all the way to the very end, let us know. We're going to,
let us know.
We're going to, yeah. And if you got a small business, let us know.
Let us know.
We're going to promote you the crap out of you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We'll promote.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah. But anyway. See, now we're doing it ironically, but not really, because how do we end this podcast?
We're so bad. This is how we end phone calls.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, that's how we should end it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Bye. Bye.